Boyer.
Yeah, I move around too. Howdy, I'm Bruce Boyer. I'm your candidate for Ventura County Clerk of Elections. I will be in charge of the elections, soup to nuts, start to finish. Everything that happens with the voter rolls, the elections, will be on me. If you have a problem with any one thing I do, you call me out on it. I'm accountable, I'm transparent. I did not intend to run for this office. As many of you know, I've been crisscrossing this county for 4 years to run for sheriff. That door closed. When I saw the door open, I made a phone call to Mr. Maddock, my vice president for the CRA, and I said, Dennis, should I do this? And he talked to me and he said, yeah, you need to run for clerk. Okay, thank you. 4 years of campaigning, all the stuff for sheriff, put it all aside, I'm changing lanes. We need clean elections. If we don't have clean elections, the cheating is going to cheat people. If we don't have clean elections, we're going to continue to point fingers at each other and go, you cheated. We have to have a clean game. I have the advantage of having run across this county. People know me. You're out at the CRA event. No offense, Jim. I'm the only candidate that got a shout out from the guys in the taco truck. Why? Because they know me. I guess they kind of like me. Okay. Having done this, when I talk to people on all sides, some that have liked me and some that have not, they all can acknowledge this cowboy's going to call a clean game. I can earn their confidence, and I'll do it. Now, as it turns out, I might be superbly qualified. And please, the hardest thing running for office is I do not want to stand up here and tell you all I'm amazing. I do not. I am not. I just happen to be the right guy, the right place at the right time. That door opened, and I went, okay, here we go. I'm in. I served in the United States Army. I was a nuclear, biological, and chemical warfare NCO. So if you want to know about biological protection, I assure you, if we were under biological attack, I would not be issuing our troops little masks. Useless. I knew it's a lie. But I did. In the Army, like what you asked me. I was only a step 4, but I know. So I served my country. I did that after I went to the Cow College, because I wanted to serve my country. I've been in the political game for a long time now. This is my 4th rodeo running for office. I have the traction, I got the team, I can make this happen. Dealing with the clerk's issues, issue number 1 is going to make sure we have a clean election. Getting rid of the fraud, the voter rolls. You can't send 40,000 ballots out to people that have died in the last 4 years and not expect somebody isn't going to vote it. That is an argument that your Democrat neighbors, my Democrat neighbors, go, yeah, that's right, Bruce. Okay, I'm going to remove those. We're going to have a clean game. They like that. Why do I have the ability to do it? Well, after I got out of the Army, guess what I've done my entire life? That's right, I have deterred and investigated theft and fraud. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty well positioned to do this job, isn't it? Do I know about video surveillance? I do know about video surveillance. I'm not saying somebody's husband, Tim, doesn't know a lot too, okay? But if we're going to have live streaming of the video for what we call that chain of custody, that ballot will never be off camera, ever. Yeah, that's what I do for a living. Yeah, what about it? No problem. I could do that. But the big thing is going over the voter rolls. A number of years ago, a neighbor of mine had a cat that turned 18. And I made the joke about, well, we get a registered Crystal to vote. So he filled out an application, Crystal T. Cat. Signed it, sent it in. Guess who got a voter information packet? Crystal T. Cat. Crystal T. Cat wanted an absentee ballot. Got one. That is the reality. That's what you communicate to your Democrat neighbors. Because when you look at that ballot registration form, Nowhere does it ask for a social security number, driver's license, or any ID. So, just thinking, if my neighbor could register a cat, you think there's other phony people being registered to vote? Shouldn't we have an election that's a clean game? Good. I will be the referee. I will call the clean game. We will have the transparency. You'll be able to watch it all. In doing this, and again, no offense to my fellow candidates running for county office, there's another thing that has to be dealt with. I am not comfortable being elected without you determining what I get paid. In my career, when I go work for somebody, we have a deal. This is the job, this is what I'll do, this is what you, this is what I get paid, vice versa. Our elected officials in this county have not allowed we the people to vote on their salaries. Good, it's in the election code. I have a problem with that. I will be on them, nonstop, to put on the ballot the right of the people to vote on the salaries. I trust you to pay me what you think I'm worth. If you say, Boyer, it's $1.87 a day, well, I got two choices. What are they? Take it or leave it. I want Jim to have the same choice. Okay? I want to be accountable to you for what I get paid. That's what I'm going to do. And if you vote to say I'm going to be paid less, I'll be writing a refund check. Because I believe that's what integrity is. Last thing, I'm not comfortable getting a pension. Why? Because as an elected official, I won't pay into it. I would be stealing from the county employees. I will not do that. I will not steal from people. I will refuse that pension. Social Security is good enough for my boss, it's good enough for me. And I'm going to call on all my other county elected officials to take that lead as well. It is wrong to steal, and it's wrong to steal. It doesn't matter who it's from. I have no problem paying in for a pension. That should not be the county employee's responsibility to fund a pension for elected official, especially when those are the highest pensions. So, I thank you for the opportunity to earn your vote, to be your county clerk of elections. I will get it done. Thank you.